Welcome to another exciting point and click session. So it's a lot different than what I used to do. I used to just have the video in the background all the time, regardless. But that's due to time constraints, and I've already explained that before. That's not how it's working out lately. So let's take a look at the comment section last night. Hopefully everything's on the up and up. Ooh, gained a subscriber. That's nice. Let's see here. Oh, great. No thumbs down clowns. That's great. Let's see comments. I want to read the comments. Just hang out with you guys for a moment or two. Bob Joe says, I don't know what it is with BitChute. I have a hard time. I've been having for a long time. Hard time reading the font. It's like faded. And I have to expand it. So hold on a second. Stand by at any rate. My blue light blocking. Supposedly blue light blocking glasses. All right. Bob Joe. I always want to read that as Jobo Joe. Bob Joe says, just wait until this coming winter when the evil creeps turn off the power and blame the ice and snowstorms. Easy 100 million freeze to death in U.S. and Canada. There's a lot. It's funny you bring that up because there's a new movie out just recently released, and it talks about what is it? Not just computers are hacked, grid down, banks closing down, bank accounts wiped out. I mean, yeah, grid down. It could be, and I've been saying this for ever since the 2020 about the dark winter thing, and every winter from 2020 on, I would say, is this going to be the dark winter? 2020? Is it 2021? Is this going to be the dark winter? 2022? It didn't happen yet. But we all know the time is drawing nigh because they want us gone sooner than later. This year, but before or by 2030. And that's right around the corner. So yeah. So Todo0214. The handlers will not do the extermination. The jab mind control bots, when they are ready, will be activated against the unvaccinated. Think Crimson Mist. Since I don't see any real pushback against any of this, I'd say the trusted plan is working very well. You got a very good point there. COVID was planned genocide. That's 100 million Americans dead by 2030. Shit, they want, you know what, COVID, they want most of us gone this year, according to Deagle. Population projection, or should I say depopulation projection, this year. Every day I wake up and I'm thinking, how are we getting through this far, and we're still here, kind of, sort of, as normal as it's going to be, you know what I mean? But thank God. Tommy V44 says the crazy thing is that there is currently 6 billion less humans in 2025 compared to 2016 if you consider Homo borgenesis a new species. Another good point. That's a very good point. You guys are sharp. That's a very good point. Damn, that's that's hardcore fact right there. I forgot all about. I mean, I covered that way back, and like other channels have that covered the scamdemic accurately, I should say, as best as possible. Franny says, if you believe the population hoax, sure, video has been shared all over BC talking about this. Franny, do you remember not too long ago, I shared that video, that population, the real population, it said something like maybe 4 billion. Who knows what to believe these days, but I would venture to say we're not overpopulated at all. You heard that you could take all the people in the world and put them in Texas. Now, sure, it would be stack them and pack them. It'd be pretty dense population, but you could take, I've heard this a lot, all the people of the earth and put them in the state of Texas. The state of Texas is huge, but for all the people of the earth, well, the state of Texas is 285,000 square miles, roughly about half the size of Alaska. Alaska is well over 500,000 square miles. So Texas is a damn big state. 285,000 square miles, about And they say you could put everybody in the world in Texas. So if you could put everybody in the world in Texas, like living there, whether it's one big gigantic 285,000 stack and pack of city, the fact of the matter is that shows you that we are not overpopulated by a long shot. God knew what he was doing. He said, be fruitful and multiply. He didn't say be fruity. See, that's where the left, the libtards, got it all wrong. They thought God said be fruity and don't multiply. Somehow they can't hear straight. It's be fruitful and multiply. No overpopulation whatsoever at all. And if there is any overpopulation, we're overpopulated with demons, and we need to get rid of them. Bill Gates for starters. Don't get me started. Here's what I want to do right now. I'm going to let my hair down. I'm going to let my hair down. I'm going to point and click. Just if I come across a video, oh, what's that? Oh, yeah. Because I'm looking at the headlines. Frankly, I don't give a damn right now. I'm not seeing anything groundbreaking. America's tired of being driven insane. Yeah, that's a headline. And yeah, we are tired of it. We're also tired of a certain type of behavior that I really need to get into. I've been chomping at the bit. It's just time constraints, you know. But don't worry. Don't worry. Party people and party sheeple, it's coming. As Figure the Fiction would say, it's coming. I am going to rip the common denominators. I'm going to rip them a new one. Not the ones that are fine and upstanding. I'm talking about the bulk of this group of people that are causing mayhem. I just saw a video tonight on Hodge Twins, and on also the Lily White show. Was that his name? Lily, or the Lily show? Same clip, both channels. This white guy lives in Clearwater, Florida, in a common denominator community. Common denominators, his next door neighbors, because he lives in that type of community. They're acting a fool. They're fighting with each other and all this stuff. And there's, according to him, there was one girl that was like appeared innocent in this whole common denominator group, and she was being attacked and beaten. So he went to defend her, and then they go and attack him. Then the cops get in there, and you see one side acting civilized, giving an account of what happened. Then you see the other side just totally chaos, acting a fool. I'll let you decide which side was acting a fool in front of the cops, continuing that, and which side was acting civilized. This shit's got to stop. It's got to stop. Got to shame the shit out of them. All right, pants on the ground, low IQ, moronic. You know what they see? I was watching. I was thinking, this is just special ed. This is like one big special ed gone wrong thing. You know, this common denominator is acting a fool in the yard in front of the cops, shouting back at the cops, going, "You don't disrespect me. You don't raise your voice to me," and you know, acting all this unnecessary shit. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. It has to be addressed. It's retarded. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing video after video of flash mob robbing, attacking, ransacking convenience stores because you don't like something or whatever stupid reason they could come up with. I'm done. I'm done with all this nonsense. I'm done with it. So yeah, I want to rip them a new one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it tonight, but let's take a look at Alex Stein 99 as he calls out fake news MSLSD. Now, what you're about to see is funny, but I would have ripped him really a new one in front of him. I would have called him fake news. I would have called him commies. Oh yeah, demons, liars. But here he is. At least he's saying MSNBC sucks. I call LSD because everything they say that comes out of their mouth sounds like they're tripping on acid. It's all bullshit, all lies. But here it is. Oh.
We just watched the speaker gavel out with a whole lot of anger.
Fake
Kelly,
news.
here's the state of play. Here's
MSNBC sucks. MSNBC sucks.
MSNBC sucks. MSNBC sucks. MSNBC sucks. Alex Stein 99.
A lot of anger, Kelly. Here's the state of play. Here's the
MSNBC sucks.
He called out fake news, yeah.
gavel out with a whole lot of anger, Kelly. Here's the state of play. Here's the
MSNBC sucks. MSNBC sucks. MSNBC sucks.
This guy, man. We gotta get you off the stage, man. Don't say that. MSC's on the up and up. No, it's not. MSLSD is fake news. You might say everything's fake news, but if everything's fake news, this is the fakest of the fake.
Okay.
See the frust-
Sometimes this happens, and we understand that that can happen. And while we love free speech,
No, you don't. No, you don't. Fake news. No, you don't.
keep control here. So
You like fake news. You like free speech, like The View likes telling the truth. The fuck out of here. You like free speech, like Whoopi Goldberg likes taking a shower. The hell out of here.
Ryan, thank you.
You like free speech, like The View likes Jesus. Fuck out of
Shaq,
here.
thank you. A volatile story. We'll be following it. And apparently, not only Shaq cleaned up. Okay.
Okay. What?
Stay with us here because
Stay with us on fake news.
Ryan has cleared the set as we
Looks
would like
like
to say.
looks like you got a little rattled
Gentlemen,
there, huh?
moved on.
You got rattled there.
So Ryan, let me turn back to you. Nicely handled there. Can you give us an update on as you were walking us through this?
You
I'll
just
take
got-
a breath there.
I don't know if that's photo bombed, you got truth bombed, you got video bombed, something.
Maybe not. Okay.
I think I still hear him in the background, Alex Stein.
Go ahead, Ryan. See,
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Joe.
Okay.
He's right there.
We're just going to pull the
He's
plug
right there.
there. Thank
Kelly,
you,
this is going on
Ryan.
in real time.
It sure
Passion
is.
high.
Yes.
There's a whole lot of anger here, as you can see. So we're going to get
Fake news.
control of this and come back to you when we can.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And
MSNBC
we
sucks.
recognize people are expressing their views, and we're there to cover it. You do that job. We'll move on
Yeah, you
with our
suck.
audience.
I can't stand. I loathe MSLSD. A lot of people pick on CNN and they hardly ever refer to MSLSD, but this to me is by far the worst in CNN. Not by far, but by maybe a horse's head. If it was a race, if it was a horse race, you got a horse here and a horse there. Whichever horse's head goes first to win the race, this is the winner of the worst of fake news. In my humble opinion, I fucking hate. I can't stand libtards in general. Flesh-eating bacteria leaves 8 dead, 32 sick in 2 states. Epic times. Oh my. Where is it? Come on. There it is. Right there. Okay? Okay? Oh, at the beach. Oh, there you go. Health officials said a rare type of flesh-eating bacteria has left at least 8 dead and 32 sick across multiple Gulf Coast states. Just what did you put in the water, huh? So we don't go in the water, so we don't go to the beach. So people get scared about going to the beach, huh? I've been wanting to go to the Gulf Coast. Matter of fact, I'm damn sure due to be finally touching the coast. And I prefer the Gulf as opposed to the Atlantic Ocean. But here we are. Flesh-eating bacteria has left at least 8 people dead and 32 sick. Well, any amputations too, flesh-eating bacteria. What the fuck, man? I thought, is bacteria real, or is it like the germ theory, a hoax, like the viruses? But here we are, a flesh-eating bacteria. Let's see, can I click on it? Let's see, continue without registration. Okay, good. I don't have to sign up for anything. Usually Epic Times wants me to subscribe to it, and I'm not doing that. All right. So here we are. Health officials in several states said a rare type of flesh-eating bacteria has left at least 8 people dead and 32 sick across multiple Gulf Coast states. The Louisiana Department of Health said in a July 31st statement that 17 cases of Vibrio. I'll show it to you. This is the fuck. What the hell has been reported so far this year in the state? 4 of them. Florida has been affected by this. 13 instances. They didn't say cases. They said instances of the bacterial infection and 4 deaths so far this year. So again, I mean, this is probably. I'm thinking people get sick sometimes. I mean, whatever the hell is in the ocean, someone might be susceptible to getting prone to get sick or whatever. Who knows? Maybe Lou Ferrigno knows, but I venture to say 13 instances in Florida of this bacterial infection, and 4 deaths so far in Florida for 2025 out of 30 plus million people. I don't know how many million go to the beach, but I'm sure quite a bit out of that Florida population go to the beach. So this would be like what? A huge nothing burger, right? But it makes you think, well, maybe I don't want to go in the ocean. Maybe I don't want to, go take in the salt air, the iodine, earthing over there in the sand in the ocean, getting the benefits of being out in the sun simulator. I mean, sun. They'll make people scared of doing that because of this headline, and you have to look. Okay, 4 people died, and it's probably not from a bacterial infection. Maybe they were elderly and immune system compromised. God knows what. You know what I'm saying? Seems to be a lot of fear. A lot of fear. A lot of BS. But I digress. At any rate, let's see what else we got. What the hell? What the hell? We feed your baboons to the lions. I don't know if I can do a German accent right now. No, that's Chinese. Zum Tode Verde. I gotta watch some, don't get triggered, but shoot Hitler videos to get my German accent going. Oh, no, that's Chinese again. Damn, I gotta brush up on my German. But there you go. German zoo feeds cold primates to the lions. Oh my god. I feel like sometimes we're all being fed to the lions. No. Oh god, no! Tell me this is the Mirror tabloid. I better see an alien giving birth in the Mirror, because the headline right here is equally as stupid. Drivers going 1 mile below the speed limit could face jail under state's new law. Are you? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? Wonky as okay, all right, I get it. Stupid wonky. Fucking this shit's annoying, man. This shit really is. Look at this. What is this doing? I think this one's going to take the cake for tonight's video. That's why I'm going to put this as the thumbnail. I've been watching a lot of cop videos, different channels I subscribe to on YouTube. People getting pulled over, or this, that, and the other. It's unbelievable, man. The cop interactions, and I even watch Crooked Cop. There's channels out there exposing crooked cops, which there are quite a bit out there, quite a bit. It's just amazing how people interact with cops. A lot of them act a fool. They act crazy. And it's just, but here's one. All right, listen. A new set of driving laws has imposed stricter restrictions. Does it feel like the noose is tightening, and just your behavior and everything you do is just, you're just chipping away on what you can do and not do? What is, I mean, pretty soon is, well, they did. They tried to outlaw, what was it? Was it wood burning stoves? They want us all to go to electric stoves, something like that. But it's almost like every little thing you do in life, they're trying to say, no, now that's against the law. Now this is against the law. Now that's against the law. Going 1 mile, a new law, 1 mile under the speed limit, a new law. Now, before I get into that, if you're impeding traffic and the speed limit is 45 and you're doing 20, yeah, your ass needs to be addressed. I mean, if you see someone behind you, pull off the side of the road, let them go by, and then get back on, damn it. If you can go 20 miles a friggin' hour in a 45. If you're going to do 40 and a 55, again, someone's behind you because they want to do at least 55 the speed limit, and you're being an asshole and doing 40 and a 55, pull the fook over. Let them go by. All right? But you're impeding traffic like 15, 20 miles on the speed limit, 10 miles. 10 miles is debatable, but when it gets retarded, reviewish, your ass needs to be addressed. This mofo's doing 20 and then 45? Yeah, let's pull this bitch over. You're doing 40 and 55? Yeah, we need to flash the lights. Go faster or move, get out the way. Move, get out the way. But 1 mile under the speed limit? That's stupid. That's stone cold stupid. That's nitpicking right there. That's being a tyrannical POS. So let's see here. It's Louisiana. A new set of driving laws has imposed stricter restrictions on drivers in Louisiana, including penalties for left lane drivers traveling at 1 mile per hour under the speed limit. Starting August 1st, Louisiana drivers will see a number of new laws put into place affecting phone use, left lane driving, window tinting, and insurance requirements. Drivers will no longer be permitted to hold or use a phone by hand while driving, including texting, social media, and manual. Well, the Goids are going to be, no, they're hands-free. They're pretty much hands-free. They have the headset on. They're always on the phone. They're always on a fucking phone. In the grocery store, in the gym, in the cars. They're always on the phone, but usually they have some kind of headset on. Sometimes they're holding the phone in their hand when they're at the gym. They just put it to their mouth like this, like it's a wafer or a sandwich about to eat. It's weird. Okay, so I kind of sort of stand corrected. This is a cold read. I kind of stand corrected. If you're in the left lane, this law addresses those in the left lane. I thought it would address just anybody in any lane. If you're in a passing lane and you're doing a speed limit, get the hell out of the damn way. Unless that person in the right lane is doing less than a speed limit and you in the left lane doing a speed limit is enough to pass them up, you're okay with that. But if you're doing 55 and you're side by side with the person in the right lane, how many times have you been on a damn highway and this bastard in the left lane, which is the passing lane, is literally parallel with the person in the slow lane, right next to him, and you're behind the asshole in the fast lane, the left lane, waiting for this bitch to pass up the slow guy, but they're just side by side. How many times have you seen that? Ooh, me, Mr. Carter, me. Fucking those bastards, like this article is saying in Louisiana, those bastards that are in the fast lane that are going slow. You're going so slow that you're going 1 mile, even 1 mile below the speed limit. Your ass is going to get a ticket. I agree with that. You're falling asleep. You're doing it on purpose. You're a piece of crap. When you're in a damn fast lane, you want to pass up the person in the slow lane. That doesn't mean take your sweet ass time, toots, and you fucking do a Sunday drive in the fast lane and you just parallel next to them for minutes on end, and then finally when someone gets behind you, you finally get the memo and you slowly, takes another 5 minutes to pass that car up in the right lane. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You're in the fast lane, you're in the passing lane on the left lane here in America. Your ass needs to be passing those bastards up. I'm not saying blitzkrieg, but at a noticeable speed that you could pass them up, then get in the slower lane ahead of the slower asshole, and then slow it down a bit. But don't damn be in the fast lane, the left lane, going slow, going a mile below the speed limit. When you're in the fast lane, it's understandable that you're going to have to accelerate more than likely beyond the speed limit for a limited time to pass the jerk off right here, moving like a turtle. Turtle. But then when you get in the slower lane, you're still going to maintain a pace that's going to be faster than a turtle that's going below the speed limit, but out of the way of those that have their own passing or whatever to do. In other words, don't be a jackass. You're in a damn fast lane, act like it. Alright? You're not being a speed demon. Just don't be doing the speed limit or below the speed limit. If you want to do the speed limit, get in the right-hand lane. We call that the slow lane. If you want to do the fucking speed limit. But for those who want to go 5 over, 6 over, 7 over, that's the left-hand lane. Get out the way. Get out of the left-hand lane if you're doing a speed limit. Get out of the left-hand lane if you're going a mile below the speed limit. Get out of the left-hand lane if you're going even slower than that. How many times you've been in the fast lane, you catch up to it, it's bitch. The speed limit is 70 miles an hour, and this piece of crap's doing 50 in the fast lane. Are you high? Are you on drugs? You need to be pulled over. So I agree with that. At first I didn't agree with it because I thought it meant for any lane. But if it's for this fast lane this applies to, you're going below the speed limit, and you're in the fast lane? Yeah. I agree with that one. At any rate. Freeze-dried fruit recalled. This is Epic Times headline. Freeze-dried fruit recalled from Sam's Club stores. Listeria. I'm just looking at some certain buzzword. 43 states. I mean, Georgia-based Dollar Dry Ingredient Solutions LLC is recalling its dried fruit products due to contamination with Listeria monocytogenes bacteria. How many fucking recalls? Listeria, the hysteria or Listeria? How many damn recalls? I thought Listeria was a damn plant. Isn't there a plant name that sounds like Listeria? I don't. It's ridiculous. How many damn recalls? How many recalls? I'm glad they're not knocking down bridges with barges. I'm glad they're not friggin' damn burning railroad derails. I'm glad that the derails have gone down to zero, right? There's no planes falling out of the sky. I'm glad that's not happening. But this food recall, constant fucking food recall, constant, it's all bullshit. I'm glad there's no food processing plants going up in flames like there has been. But food recalls, Listeria. What is the hysteria or Listeria? Seriously. And then food keeps going up and up and up. Kroger, classic salad bag. A bag of classic salad used to be like $1.89. Like, okay, a year or so ago, it went up to $2.19 for a time. It's been $2.29 for a long time. Today, $2.49, and they were out because the truck was late. $2.49 now. It keeps going up and up. Slow frog boil, because they don't want us to be able to afford food by 2030. You'll owe nothing. You'll be happy. Nickel and dime your friggin' money to death that you make. Nickel and dime to death. How many of you are sick or tired of this bullshit? I see it. I've never seen food and prices of just everything go up like it has gone up. Listen, this former wrestler Ryback, he has a YouTube channel, and basically, pretty much what he does is he eats, because his theme or motto was "Feed me more" as he made his entrance, right? Feed him more wrestling is what it meant. Feed him more action, more dropping elbows, because he loved it, right? But he's a huge guy. He was 300 pounds solid, of course, roids, but seems like a nice guy. But his channel is based on the "Feed me more" saying, but it's food now oriented, and a lot of it's fast food. He had a chicken soft taco. He had a burrito, or as they say in the South, burrito. No, burrito. He had stuff that used to be like a soft taco. Chicken soft taco used to be like, I don't know, $1.50. And I know I'm dating myself because I hadn't been in a friggin' fast food restaurant, Taco Bell, since like 2015 or 16. But I remember it was like $1.50. It's $2.79 now. A chicken soft taco. It had nothing in it. I'm looking at it going, there's nothing in that shit. But he didn't call it out and go, you know what? Look how thin this is. Nothing here for $2.79. He was like, look at the chicken. I think I see a tomato. Is that a tomato? Seriously? They are ripping us off. They are robbing us. And then he showed a burrito for $5.99. A friggin' Taco Bell burrito, $5.99. Since when? And it wasn't even big. It was like, I don't know, 6 inches. It looked like, listen, I could, as jacked up as El Monterey burritos are, they're like $5.99 for an 8-pack. I got on sale for $3.99 using digital coupons yesterday. But with that said, I could still get a decent deal at the grocery store compared to what fast food is charging. Fast food used to be like the utmost in cheap eats. Not anymore. And a lot of, more often than not, you're better off going to full serve than even fast food now. They're robbing us. They're just totally robbing us. So there you go, Listeria, food recalls, pricing us out of food, pricing us out of fast food. It's unbelievable. Let me see if I can leave you on a high note. Maybe a low note, but a funny one. Come on, man. Come on. Seriously? And the Simpsons are at it again, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this time, Trump's gonna die. We just had Hulk Hogan just pass away. What was it? the actor Theo. He played Theo from the Cosbys, Hulk Hogan, one other big name, and now comes Trump, right? According to Simpsons, August 12th. Take a look. It's ridiculous, man. Everything's ridiculous.
Trump will die on August 12th, 2025, and The Simpsons had already predicted it. Yes, you read that right. In a controversial episode of The Simpsons, one that many tried to hide, there is a shocking scene. The date, August 12th, 2025, is clearly shown alongside a terrifying headline, Donald Trump found dead, and it doesn't stop there. In the episode, Trump is shown in a luxurious room, surrounded by secret documents, nervously talking on the phone. Suddenly, he collapses.
What's the secret documents?
The clock on the wall stops exactly at 7:42 a.m. But the scariest part, as the camera zooms in on a newspaper lying on the floor, the headline reads, "A very powerful person will be silenced." And as if that wasn't enough, a strange shadow appears in the glass, just moments before everything happens. Who was it? This episode was never officially released. It appeared online for a short time, then suddenly disappeared. Some say it's just another Simpsons joke. But what if it's not? What if it's another prediction? Please comment and subscribe.
And with all the stuff, I mean, Epstein and nuclear threats, I don't know, man. Some big time's up. So let's end it with, I don't know, this, if I could find the this. I guess I'll leave you with this video. I'm trying to zoom in, but I can't with this. About dental floss that I use. A lot of us use it. It's coated. What the fook is it coated with? Come on, man. Seriously? Oh, God. I don't know how much more I can take. Oh, shit. All that unbeautiful bean footage. This is ridiculous. Come on. Come on. No. No, come on, no. This has got to be a joke. Oh, come on. Get with the chemtrails, the vaccines, right? The shedding, in the food they put in this. Come on, man. It's got to be a joke. This is what I got for you. I don't know what else to say. If nothing groundbreaking happens tomorrow, I plan on doing just looking at videos of a certain sector of society. Don't be troll out there. That's what I got for you. Pointing your bows. This ain't Canadian.